blue-blooded royalty. I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah, royalty. Yeah.
No clue.
From
Royalist.
Vermont.
From Vermont.
Yeah,
The
the state that wants to secede.
Yep.
I'm an absolute monarchist.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Bert, that's true. Are you from, wait, isn't your heritage English?
Who, me?
No, Bert.
No, me. I'm a mutt. I've got English, Irish, Scottish, Danish, Italian, and a little bit of French.
Yeah.
I can do that.
Oh, Italian and German.
Yep.
Yeah, good times.
Good
So
time.
anyways, I don't know, let's see what else. Looking at what I kind of wrote down for the show quickly, what people kind of got into things, besides Sonic and Iron Man. Oh, well, wait a minute. The Sarah Connor Chronicles, the Terminator
I haven't watched that show at all. I want to know if
What's
it's any
it about?
good.
Crystal
Apparently-
watches it religiously.
It's
There
a
you
very
go.
good show, actually.
What is it about?
It's sort of, Lena Headey, or Hetty, however you say her name, from 300. She played Queen Gorgo. She
Oh, that's
actually
right.
played Sarah Connor.
Right.
And it sort of, it ignores the third movie as well, and it sort of is the bridge between the second movie and what will be the fourth movie, I think.
Right.
Another Terminator is sent back in time, played by Summer Glau, who was in Firefly and Serenity. She
Yes.
played River. So she is sent back in time, and she's absolutely phenomenal in the show to help Sarah and John. And it's just Sarah and John always on the run. They ended up having to time jump to the year 2008, coincidentally, to avoid a Terminator that was chasing them. And the whole show was just them being chased by Terminators and trying to stop Judgment Day from coming. And it all sounds very
Again.
formulaic, and some of it is.
So they just
But,
completely circumvent and make it so the third movie never happened then?
Yes, pretty much. Because
I
in
like that, actually. I enjoy
yeah,
that.
because in it, John is, I think, 16 years old. He's still in high school, so he's
Okay.
about 16. In the
Well,
movie,
that's good to
in the
hear. I'm
episode.
glad that happens.
Yes, yeah. So they kind of just skip right over that. It's
So
like,
we
yeah,
can just
third
pretend
movie
we can just pretend then that the third movie never happened, right?
We can. That is the official statement that the third movie did not happen.
Okay.
Eh,
Yay!
Party.
Party.
no,
Have you ever seen?
it's kind of like wait. It's kind of like Spider-Man 3.
Yeah, that movie sucked.
Yes.
The only thing that really sucked about it was Spider-Man himself.
Yes. And his,
Because he was emo.
and Mary Jane, who was just an asshole to him the entire movie, and he just sat there and had
Yes.
he just sat there the whole movie with hurt puppy eyes, and Mary Jane was an asshole to him.
Well, I've always had issues with Kirsten Dunst as Mary Jane.
No, she's good.
She's not Mary Jane, though.
Well,
If Mary Jane was
like
supposed to just be the cute girl next door, she would be fine, even though I think she
Yeah.
has the weird face. But
The
But
the
she's
hot
not.
body
She's supposed to-
face contest.
yeah.
Mary Jane's supposed to be like the hottest girl in the world, and I
Yeah.
don't think Kirsten Dunst is
No.
the hottest girl in the world.
She's, I don't know. I mean, she's really the weakest part of those movies, I have to say.
Yeah.
Sort of like in the Batman movie, I kind of felt like the love interest in that movie wasn't very good either.
Oh, Rachel was terrible.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of, I don't know, I get kind of sick of how, like, they always have to have, like, the screaming girlfriend character in movies. Like, I thought
Yes.
Batman would have been perfectly fine without Rachel. Like, I don't think they needed that at all. But, you know, they just need him because they need to get, you know, you can't make a movie without a female lead in it, you know?
Well, I think they needed to wrap up that plot element from the first one, and
Yeah, they didn't need her in the first one either, though. She was
Right.
just the screaming
Well, no.
girlfriend.
I mean, Rachel was the weak link from the first movie, and they really needed to deal with her in the second one, and thankfully they did.
So they killed her off.
But, ow!
Hooray!
Crystal's cat is mauling my leg right now, and it hurts like hell. Okay.
Wait. Hold on a second. What was the actress name?
It's
In what?
it's Maggie Gyllenhaal.
Oh, terrible.
Yeah, Maggie
Yeah, and she's a Jake Gyllenhaal who is in Brokeback Mountain.
Yeah.
Sister.
Yeah, she is terrible.
Heath Ledger.
Awful.
She is a great actress, actually.
No, she's
She's
not. I'm glad she
Have
died.
you seen her in anything else?
Yes, I saw her in
This is the problem with Christopher Nolan, is that he's really good, and I see this consistently through almost all of his movies, at least every movie of his I've seen, is that he's really good at writing movies and writing screenplays and writing characters, but he's terrible at writing female parts. Like, all the female parts in his movies are just like, gone. Like, the Prestige, like the girl, like the female lead in the Prestige is just like completely useless and unneeded. Yeah. And like in Memento, she's just like completely useless and unneeded and unlikable. You know,
that's actually very true. That's a good point to raise.
Yeah, he's just not good at writing.
I find that true with a lot of superhero movies. Almost every superhero movie I've seen.
Yeah.
The female lead is just very, very weak. I mean, even the Superman movies, I hated Kate Bosworth as Lois Lane.
What about, I haven't seen it yet, but what about Iron Man? I heard that was pretty good.
Iron Man was good. Gwyneth Paltrow pulls that off very well, actually. Yeah. That's the closest to a strong female lead I've seen in a superhero movie.
Wait. What about Catwoman? Huh?
Catwoman.
Huh?
Wait, are you counting
Catwoman?
Are you counting Batman Returns as a
No. Drew Barrymore. Halle Berry, Catwoman.
Oh, that's not a movie.
We won't discuss that. That's another movie that never happened.
And that whole ending monologue where she's like, sometimes I feel bad.
I saw it once and I forgot it.
Yeah.
Who was the actress that played Gyllenhaal's part in the first movie?
Katie Holmes.
Katie Holmes. Yeah. Crystal, are you listening?
I'm listening.
She was a hell of a lot better than Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, and even then, she wasn't very good.
That is atrocious.
I don't know.
You're just saying that to make me mad.
No.
The thing is, they had a good female lead.
That half smile that Katie Holmes does, it was cute when it was small and she was on Dawson's Creek, but it has gotten bigger and bigger over the years, and now that half smile takes up her whole face. And I was scared when Christian Bale kissed her at the end of the movie because I thought it was contagious. I thought it was a Joker serum thing. I did not even know. I think she was the Joker the whole time.
Was a dog. Gyllenhaal was terrible.
I didn't think... I was kind of impartial on both of them each way. I think they did what they could with the material they were given, and you know, as Charles said, Nolan doesn't really know how to write female characters very well.
You gotta admit her first line in that movie, Harvey, I know this case inside and out. That was so horribly delivered.
Dave, Mike.
I can't even believe Dave remembers that line. I didn't even remember it.
What was the line?
Every time I see that movie, I cringe when she says that line.
What line?
I've seen it 4 times.
What line?
She goes, she's sitting, it's her first line of the movie, she goes, Harvey, I know this case inside and out, or something like that, and I want to die.
Harvey, I know this case inside out.
Yeah, so it was so poorly delivered, and it was terrible. I couldn't stand her from that moment.
She did sound a little bit Valley Girl-esque.
I could not wait until she was killed. I didn't even know she was going to be dead, but thank God. Thank God.
It did not come soon enough.
Another ever again. Another Batman.
I hope they do bring in Selena Kyle in the next one.
That'd be cool.
Kyle?
Because I think Catwoman they need Catwoman.
Well, that's another character in the Catwoman in the Batman Returns.
Was not Catwoman.
What?
It was a terrible version of Catwoman.
I thought that was pretty good. I thought the was it Sharon Stone?
No, it was Michelle Pfeiffer.
Michelle Pfeiffer. I thought she did a fairly good job.
She did a good job.
Of course, it's all Tim Burtoned up, of course, but...
Well, this is my objection to it. I mean, again, an example of she did what she could with what was written. Mm-hmm. She became Catwoman by getting licked back to life by cats.
Well, no, that's why I said it's
Tim Burton.
It's Tim Burtoned up, so it's much more fanciful. But I mean,
I think
the Joker became the Joker by falling into a pit of acid in the Tim Burton movie.
But that's how he became the Joker.
No, actually, in the comics, he doesn't even have an origin.
Well, yeah. I mean, according to the Killing Joke, though, that's how he becomes.
Well, actually, it's funny.
Actually, Dave, I wanted to actually talk to you about this because you're my Batman guy. Yeah. What do you think of that?
In the Killing Joke, with the origin story. Well, there's actually a quote in the Killing Joke where the Joker says, "I prefer my past as multiple choice," where he actually essentially goes and says that the entire graphic novel and the history of it is one of a possible. It's just a